Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-February 2025 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross watchers, welcome, and just know Sagittarius, I could be talking to you or someone in your energy. So let's get into your reading. First, we have Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, the song coming out, and the lyrics my guides want me to highlight are, I remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast, I felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had the feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling that I could be someone. So your guides are highlighting a relationship in your life that's really significant to you. This could be romantic, family, friendship. Put the energy where it resonates. But I feel like, this person made you feel like you belonged. And they also really helped you believe in yourself. This is a really special person to you. And I do feel like you have a lot of love for them. The poem that they wanted me to share is by Soul Sai, and it goes like this. I can't promise to love you perfectly, but I can promise to love you endlessly. I have loved you through every version of us and every life we never lived. Even the stars burn until nothing remains. But I love you endlessly. The ocean recedes, the tide grows distant, yet I return like waves to love you endlessly. Even if time betrays us, I will love you endlessly. And if love must carry loss, then I will carry you endlessly. So yeah, I feel like this relationship has been through a lot over time. And your guides are encouraging you to not get caught up on the things that are imperfect in this relationship, like the nitpicky things or, the things that aren't always going perfect, but to make your love constant and unconditional for this person and for yourself, for that matter. This could be between you and you, even. And the oracle cards they wanted me to share is Love Your Shadow. It says, I am celebrated when I finally learned to love my shadow instead of denying its existence. And I thought it was cool at the bottom of the deck, we have Together We Rise. And I feel like, you two have been through a lot. And I feel like you help each other believe in yourselves. You do that for each other. And I feel like that's why this relationship is so important and so significant, because you encourage each other to love your shadow, and also in doing that, you encourage each other to rise. But there's something going on in this relationship that you're feeling a lot of fear and worry about. So let's get into the tarot, and that might help us explain what's going on. First, we have the Queen of Wands. And so there's someone here, they're in fire energy. This is feminine energy, but it does not have to be a female. This is someone who's in the spotlight, they're being seen. Someone that's possibly, there's someone here that fire energy. So they could be speaking, because the challenge of the situation is the Eight of Wands. So that means communication is a challenge. It could be something this person said, something that is said between the two of you, or the lack of communication here is the problem. And I feel like what your guides want you, there's something you're really worried about, and it might be this communication or a lack of communication. There's something that you're really worried about. But what your guides want you to focus on is the Ace of Swords, which is truth and clarity. And I feel like, there's a lot of energy around the situation that's making you, it's causing a wedge between you, or it's causing fear. And your guides are saying if you focus on what is real and true, it's going to help liberate you from the anxiety that you're feeling about the situation, because maybe it does need to be seen and heard. Okay, actually, yes. In the recent past, we have the Justice card, and it seems like someone chose a path that was right for them, or you chose a path that was right for you, so things could balance out. Someone made a choice that would help things balance out in the situation. This is really interesting. So there is a wound or some pain that needs to be processed, but Sag, you're burying it down super deep. And I feel like, yeah, there's love your shadow. There's something that happened here in the past between the two of you. It's interesting. One might be younger than the other. We have the Princess of Wands and the Knight of Wands coming out. There's something that happened between the two of you that I think now, as time has passed, you're getting clarity on, and you're seeing like the betrayal and the lies and deception that was around the situation that possibly caused the conflict between the two of you. You're seeing that clearly now, and your guides are saying your strength in this situation is actually not burying this pain down deep, but allowing it to rise up to be processed and released. Because I feel like whatever happened here, it was so painful. You were like, I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel this. You both are showing up in the Wands energy, which, yeah, you are very similar in your ways and in the way you think and in how you approach the world. You may both be trailblazers. That's cool. And so that's what your guides are asking you to focus on this month. Allow yourself to process pain. And the suggested approach that they are giving you in regards to this relationship is unconditional love and nurturing. Because I feel like maybe this relationship fell apart, actually, because, yeah, there's a lot of fear and worry. There's this betrayal. There's lack of communication, all this going on in the reading. And yeah, in the near future, we're moving into the Two of Pentacles, and that's kind of, things aren't on solid ground yet. But I feel like if you approach the situation with this unconditional love, we have the Ace of Cups coming out at the bottom of the deck as well. And release any judgment you might have toward this person. I feel like that's going to be the best thing for this relationship, that's going to really help things settle back down. And what you don't see, the energy around you, is that whatever this Queen of Wands is doing or saying, you've actually been trying to manifest the steps you need to take to reach your freedom and happiness. And that's why all of this is happening. And it may not feel good, but like that's why this is happening. You manifested this breaking away, this moving to higher ground energy. And I feel like this Queen of Wands that you're having a difficult time with, or this relationship that's under stress with, it's like this person is helping guide you, helping show you the way to your freedom. And the energy that you may be afraid of, or in your hopes and fears, we have the Five of Swords. So I feel like you're just really wanting to avoid conflict, wanting to avoid arguments that you feel are going to go nowhere, wanting to avoid any deception. But I don't feel like there is, I feel like you already know the truth. So you don't need to worry about getting caught up in other people's opinions and ideas, because you know what is real. So if you don't abandon yourself in this situation, and if you remain true to you, I feel like the outcome will be healing. So yeah, even though this is uncomfortable, whatever is going on right now, know that you're manifesting freedom and healing for yourself. And the best energy to surround yourself and this person with is unconditional love. And to love them endlessly, and also to love yourself endlessly. Love your shadow. Know that you are worthy of love in every aspect. Whatever happened between the two of you, this betrayal, this conflict, this hurt, it can be resolved. And if you allow yourself to process the pain of that, and this relationship can heal in a really beautiful way, together and individually. So that's the message for you, Sag. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.